If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I love email. I love using email. I like the way it works. I like the simplicity of it. I like using Apple Mail because it's the simplest and the one that just works. It's from Apple. But there's one part of email that I don't like, and that's all the tracking that gets done by emails that I receive, that you receive. Were you aware that the amount of, so for instance, for every 10 email you get from companies, obviously from individuals, it's not quite true, but even some individuals have, they pay for an app to be able to track that email. So you will receive an email, they will know where you were, how many times you opened it, what time you opened it, where you were as in your location, what computer you use, whether it's on the phone or whatever. They gather all this information, and it's crazy. And no one needs to know when. So if I sent you a snail mail, an actual letter, you receive it, you read it. No one else is injecting their kind of crapola into it. They don't need to know that you've read it or you've seen it. Privacy and security to me are very high on the list of things I check for when I use these apps, use my apps and help my clients with their apps. Very, very important. So when I came across this app, and there has been a few in the past, but they haven't really worked so well. So I found a way in Apple Mail that you can stop these trackers. Now, Hey, which is an email service from Basecamp, do this. They'll put a banner up saying this email is tracking you. So what's happened is that some guy has come up with similar kind of thing for Apple Mail. It's a little X. If it's blue, it means you're being tracked. If it's not blue, it means that there's no tracking, and it works really well. I'll put a link to it below. It's called a Mail Tracker Blocker. So it's a very simple thing. And it seems to be working. It works really well. It does stop. You can never stop everything, but it's good to be able to stop as many as possible. And he updates it like daily or weekly, the database. Now, it's a double-edged sword. There's another issue here for marketers. If you're a marketer and you're sending out emails, if you're a small business like I am and sending out emails, I'd like to know if that person has clicked a link or has read it, has opened it, not necessarily read it, but opened it. Now, I'm in two minds with this because I don't want to be tracking my emails at all, but for the marketing, it's good to know that someone's actually received that email or have clicked it, meaning then I can create better content because they like that video and not that video. That's the only level I have of tracking. So marketers have actually tried to come up with a way, not maliciously, to figure out how to fix this for them. And the way to do is just literally send an email and say, by the way, do you still want to be on the list? By the way, are you interested in? So you're actually having a bit more of a conversation than looking at numbers and tracking everything. So there's pros and cons, but the cons outweigh the pros. Is that right? It's a weird way of saying it, but basically there shouldn't be any tracking on email. Marketers have to deal with a way of finding out what their audience wants, rather than tracking it as in, oh, I know when you opened it kind of thing. So anyway, going back to the original thing, I'll put a link below to that app. You can install it into your Apple Mail and stop being tracked. Privacy and security belongs to you, not to the corporations who want to make money off of your information. If you have any questions, let me know. There'll be a link down below to book a call. And as always, have a great day. See you in the next one. Ciao. Bye-bye.